There he is. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh yeah.
Welcome back to another video. We are still up here on Red Lake with John, Dustin, and whatever Broken Luke Wing Boy is at.
Wet.
But it is about...
You got dust on my clam
It's
hat.
10:30. We're eating pizza right now. We just woke up. A little too late, I'd say. Original plan was to wake up at 6, but that did not end up happening. But Johnny Boy's buddy, he gave us a hot tip on where the fish have been biting pretty good. So we're going to head over there, and we're going to eat some pizza right now. Finish doing that, pack up, and then I'll see you guys at the landing. Well, we just finished walking about, I'd say, honestly, a good 2 miles out to where we're at. Me and Dustin were setting up on this like nice little open area with clear ice. We can see right through the bottom of it. It's probably like 6-7 inches, I'd say. But yeah, Dustin's just setting up the ice house now. And then once we get that set up, get everything in there, start drilling holes, do some plotting, see if there's any fish around, and then sit out here all day and hopefully catch more than we did last time, because last time wasn't that good. Alright, so we just got everything set up. Dustin he's doing some hole hopping right now, and we just got set up in the ice house, and I put my Vexlar on, and I had a huge mark right away. I went down, and he kind of looked at it and went back down to the bottom, but this is what I'm using. It's a Rattling Flyer. It's kind of a fluorescent green, a little bit of yellow in there with some glitter-ish stuff, and I topped it off with a minnow head. That is what we've been using out here, and yesterday we caught about 20. Hopefully we can catch more than that. The hot tip that John's friend gave us said he caught about 50 to 60 here when he was here about last weekend, so we're hoping for better results today, but I'm going to drop my pole in the water and get you guys on some action. Well, I failed to press record on it, but I got my first one of the day here. I thought I pressed record on my camera, which is kind of upsetting because I thought I pressed it, but here we go. Nice little Red Lake walleye. He might be over 17. I'm gonna run over to John's house. He's been getting on some pretty good too. I'm gonna run over there and I'm gonna measure this guy quick. Well, he was 17.5 inches. I'm gonna put him back. I'm gonna get a bigger one for my over 17. Probably that 19-20 inch range. Hopefully we can get some hook sets on video here. I know Dustin's been getting fish that have been really aggressive, and he has not had time to turn the GoPro on. I could have swore I pressed record on there, but I guess I didn't. But let this guy go and get back in the water.
Well, we are out to the spot. Just walked a ways, but this is what I'm using. Starting off with Rattling Flyer with some black stripes on it, gold back, then tipped with a little minnow head. Looks like it's about 13 feet here. Colin's gonna chill in the house, and I'm gonna hole hop. I just drilled a whole bunch of holes out here. Hopefully we can catch some fish here today. Yesterday I personally did not do too good. Everyone else caught quite a few. I didn't catch very many yesterday, but I think I got the right lure on today. I'm using the same thing Luke was using yesterday, so hopefully that's the ticket. He did pretty good on that, and John was using a similar lure and color pattern, so should be able to get them today. We're in a new spot, but hopefully there's some fish around. All right, well, I was just sitting here. I didn't even have time to turn the GoPro on, and this one came in and it smoked my jig. But that is my first walleye of the day. That'll be a nice eater, under 17. We'll throw him on the ice and get back to jigging here. Just brought that fish back to the shack where Colin's at, right over there. Measured it, it's 15.5, so that'll be perfect. One of my under 17 fish. You can keep 3 walleyes per person, and only one can be over 17 inches, so that's perfect. A little 15.5 inch eater. Hopefully I can keep catching now. Just dropped back down in the same hole here. I literally didn't even have time to turn the GoPro on by the time that fish hit. I mean, I started marking it and he was on in like a quarter second. Just came shooting up off the bottom and smacked it. I'm gonna keep fishing and hopefully all my marks do that. That'd be nice. And again, this one just came right up off the bottom. I did not have time to react before it hit. Just railed it right away. That'll be another under 15 or there. That's probably another probably 14.5, 15. But man, It just came up and literally I started reaching for the GoPro to turn it on and he hit it before I could even press the button. They are being aggressive. Still using that same thing, rattling flyer with a tipped with a little minnow head there. But it's working, so I'm gonna stay. This is that same hole I just caught that one out of too. I figured I'd try it for a little bit longer. Drop back down there and see if I can get another one here.
It does.
Got a nice one on here?
I think so. Don't mess this up, Dustin. Ooh, what do we have, boys? What do we have, actually? It's like a 17-incher.
No, it's like a 20. Oh, he's stuck at the bottom of the hole.
Nice 6-inch hole, John.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. This is for Joe Jensen.
That'll go 20.
19 and a half to 20, eh?
That'll go 20.
Holy moly. I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone right now, and I just got another walleye. I thought I just lost it here. Get this transducer out. I've been kind of struggling right now. Like I said, I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Just got another walleye. There you go. This is a nice slot keeper right here. It's probably like a 15-incher, 15, 16. There we go. Got another one on the board. John just got one on his iFish Pro, his first one of the day. He's been struggling with that, but I think they're at around 6, and me and Dustin have like 5. We got 3 keepers in here. Nice, another Red Lake walleye here. We'll keep this guy. And yeah, like I said, it's not easy because these fish, they come off the bottom and you have maybe 2 seconds to react until they hit your lure. So I'm scrambling. I see that green mark come off the bottom. I run over here, turn the camera on, make sure it's recording. So with these guys, rattling flyer, got the minnow here in my finger. I put it on the hook here through the bottom of the head like that, and then I pinch off the body so it's just the head of the minnow like that, and then I'm pretty much dropping it down. It's like 13 feet here. I'll drop it down about 12 feet, 12 and a half feet. And what I do is I keep jigging it, and then you know, it takes about 5-10 minutes till you get a mark, and sometimes you'll get a school that comes through like 3 or 4 walleyes. Then once I get a mark on my Vexar, I run over here, turn my camera on, and hopefully I can catch them. But I get back in the hole here, and hopefully I can get some more on. There we go. Took me a while to work this guy in. Oh, he's just a little guy. Just a little guy here, I'll let him go. But this guy took me a minute to work in. He kept coming up, he kept darting down to the bottom. And he was just finessing me the whole time, and then I finally got onto him, so. There we go. Got another one on. Oh, buddy! It's looks kind of big. Might be my over here. Yeah, we'll have to get him. Oh, he's close. Well, I'll ignore that little watermark here, but this guy literally came out of nowhere, and he hammered the rattling flyer. But I'm going to go measure him. He might be the one that I need for my over 17. I'm going to go over to John, see how they're doing, and I'm going to get a measurement on this guy.
There we go. Back in that same hole again. Another nice eater. Oh, he's fat. He's not very long. I might not even keep that. There's just a little guy. Yeah, he came up and wrecked it again. Still using that rattling spoon. And I'm back in the same hole I caught those other 2 at. But yeah, I think I'm gonna let this guy go. He's like 13, 14, so. Yeah, there he goes. I'm marking one here. Oh, he's chasing me. There he is. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, he's right at the hole here. There he goes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a beauty. That is a nice one there. I was mid Snapchat and had a fish come in. I'm gonna go, definitely gonna keep this one. That's probably about I'm gonna go 19 probably, 18, 19. I'll go find out for you guys. Right, well, this fish goes about 19 inches right on the dot. That'll be my one fish for over 17. Yeah, that's a good fish there.
Oh, we got one.
I'm back at my hole where I've caught every single one of my fish so far out of. So I'm probably just gonna hang out here. Get that minnow on there, pinch the body off, there you go. Same lure still. It's been working on pretty much every fish I've marked in this hole. If anyone is curious on what I'm using, I'm using this is a frostbite rod, a slap shot. It's a 32-inch medium, and then I have it's actually new this year, Okuma Samar, I don't know how you say it, Kmar C20 reel on here, and then I'm just using some 8-pound ice braid actually. So that is my setup as far as walleyes go. There we go. Feels like a little smaller one, yeah. Walleye there. Same hole I've been in this whole time. It's probably about a 13-incher. Nope, you are gonna go in the hole, buddy. There you go. I've just been jigging my jig here about a foot and a half off the bottom. And these marks are, oh, here comes one right now. They've been coming in real aggressive. This guy didn't actually. He showed up real slow. And now he just kind of disappeared off my jig. Oh, there he is down closer to the bottom now. But they've been coming in just out of nowhere, real hot, real fast. And they just come racing up to my jig. I don't know what this guy's deal is. I haven't had anything like this yet. He just showed up as a green mark real slow. Came up to my jig really slowly. Yeah, every mark, if you can't tell, I've just been barely getting the GoPro on or not even having it on when I set the hook, because they show up and hit so fast. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, just jigging about foot and a half off the bottom, and they've been racing up and smoking it, no questions asked. I've hardly had to work any of the fish into getting them to bite. They've been super aggressive. Except for that last one, I guess. He just came up, sniffed it, and was gone. Didn't even come back for a second look. So maybe I'll move around to a different hole for once. I'm still sitting at the same hole I've been sitting at all day.
Oh, right when I pressed record, I got one on. I just got a under 17. Just got the last fish of our limit. He's probably a little under 17, but we're just going to keep him. We got one over 17, and then we got 5 under 17. So he'll be an eater, but now it's just fun fishing. So I know John and Luke, they're limited out. Nice Red Lake walleye.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There he is. I can see him below the ice. That's a pretty nice fish. That is a pretty nice fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. That was sweet. I could see it below the ice when I was coming up here. I actually caught one in a different hole for once. That one is going to be close to 17. I'm going to have to get a measurement on this guy here. That fish there came out to be 17 and a half inches. So I'm going to shoot him right back down. See you later. This is actually a hole that I just drilled. I drilled a whole bunch. There's this crack here. You can see it. It's about 8 feet wide. I drilled a whole bunch of holes running down the length of it. This ice that I'm on is like probably 6 inches here, and then on either side of the crack is like 7, 8. So this was open water, but it refroze, so it's super clear, and you could see that fish right through. That was super cool. But I drilled a whole bunch of holes down the length of it because that's where I've been having my luck anyways. My hole that I've been catching them at is right up there. I just caught my first one outside of that hole today, so hopefully this whole crack is pretty good. Probably gonna move holes here shortly. I just caught that one here. I figured I'd drop back down, see if I can get another one, but that is my plan. I'm gonna hop holes on this crack here for a little bit, see if I can pick some off. I just dropped down. I couldn't even see my jig yet. and all of a sudden I felt the walleye. And there you go. That was easy. I literally just dropped down. Didn't even see my jig on the flasher yet. And all of a sudden I felt the bite. Pretty sure I was sitting on bottom, but that's how aggressive they are right now. It's super nice. Well, that last fish I was literally dropping down, and with these spoons, when you're dropping down, it kind of flutters off to the side, so it wasn't showing up on my Vexler yet. And I closed the bail because I figured it was close to the bottom. I was gonna let it come back under, and all of a sudden I just felt the fish hit it right away. As soon as I closed the bail, I was like, oh, sweet. But yeah, I was not expecting that. Kind of just hit out of nowhere, but I'll take it. Now look who's coming over to my side of the crack. Look at him. Oh, this guy. I told him stay on his side of the crack. Now he's overfishing in red house waters. Freaking out of status. I just came back to my rod and it looked like there's a mark on it, and there sure is. Got him that time. Definitely not a perch. Definitely not a perch. Oh yeah. I actually had to work that one for a while. Just a little guy. Probably a 13, 14 incher there. Hey Johnny! Oh, never mind. I flopped him back down the hole.
Did you have fun today, John? I got a fuzzy. All right, guys, we just wrapped up our trip here, and it was a good day. This day was better than the other day. Colin, Luke, and Dustin, you guys smacked them. I only caught like 3, but it was a really fun time, and definitely gonna have to come back to red.
Back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. Oh my God, the ice is cracking. Get out of here. Get out of here. Help me.
We got our limit. It's definitely a lot better day than we had.
I just biffed it.
Well,
I just died.
like I was saying, it's definitely a lot better day, but maybe not for John. We all caught our limits today. I definitely caught more fish than yesterday. I know that for a fact. They seemed like they were a lot more aggressive today, but we are in a completely different spot, so they probably were. We tried being a lot farther away from all the other houses. We're pretty separated from the main group out here. We did walk quite a ways to get out here, but I'd say it was definitely worth it. Yeah, it was a good day out here on Red. Enjoying a nice sunset as we pack up, and then we got a nice drive home back to Fargo. We are leaving tonight, so we'll be having some North Dakota content coming. And then later this week, we'll probably be doing some fishing around there in North Dakota, maybe in Minnesota, who knows, but hopefully we can get on some jumbo perch in North Dakota. I do want to do that. Some perch and some walleyes out in the sloughs, but John just caught probably about 17-inch walleye. Nice fish. Thank you guys for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, follow us on Instagram, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.